Okay, so it's live, which is cute and whatnot. But I just need to see. Mm, excuse me. Mm.
Of course, I surrendered. I ain't even playing. Fucking stupid. I'm trying to understand why my fucking headset is not working.
Y'all still them boys. Ooh, I'm gonna watch this video later tonight. Save the playlist. I mean, save to watch later.
The fuck, man? I don't get it. Never had no fucking problem. Now all of a sudden I got headphone problems and shit with this bullshit. Shit don't want to connect to my fucking AirPod. Like what? Why? It's stupid.
Okay, here we go. Okay, put that right here. I got the screen lock on. Turn this off.
Fuck this. Stupid anyway.
I wonder why I'm lagging. Like your connection looks so good. Is it because of my background?
Kamida Cesar Chavez, Makai speaking.
It sounds so
Hey,
stupid. Not stupid.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. The homie is not feeling it right now. I think now my connection look a little better. I'll just have to find a different background I can work with or something. But now it looks better. Gotta take that shit off the wall. Okay, this is what I'm trying to do. So let's share the screen. Okay, so this is being shared with the studio.
My thing is this though, like I don't want to have no fucking problems with this shit later on this weekend. Like I want to be fucking connected to my fucking game and to my laptop. It's just gonna piss me off if I don't get the draft the right way.
Okay, hey, I do want to. Can you let me know when you can hear me so I can say something
I
to
can
you?
hear you, bro. I can hear
Okay.
you.
Um,
This
I
is
think
stupid.
because yesterday or the day before when we did this shit, I used my earphones, and the sound quality is not as good with wireless headphones unless they're really good. I think the headphones that we're using pick up the audio better. Like I think today you can hear me clearer. So I I don't think that's a totally bad idea. Oh, here it is. You got to share it. I did not know that. Okay, so it still pops up as this. I mean, if you don't want to wear your headphones, though, I understand.
Well,
I
these are
do.
not mine. I'm just at the
Oh,
job. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm tripping about. Because once I get home, I'm not gonna have these, And we're talking about we're supposed to have a thing on Saturday and Sunday. Like that's tomorrow. I ain't gonna be here. So that shit gonna have to fix on its own.
Hold on. There are currently no mock drafts available to participate in. What? What? Okay, so okay, when we do this share screen, I just won't be able to. So on YouTube, you can still see us in the same boxes that we see each other in, but on our screen itself, it won't be that way. So I'll just have to have the thing up on the side, the video itself. Um, Wait, no mock drafts? Like, are we being for real about this? Bro, didn't we do like a bunch of these yesterday? Like two or three of these the day? Like, what?
We did. Yesterday was
Wow.
Thursday. It wasn't like the season was about to start. That's probably how they doing it.
Oh man, but those were those were some fun mock drafts. I mean, those were some really fun mock drafts. I'm actually disappointed. Oh man. Okay. Mock draft would have been fun. Okay. Um, what we can do, you can see my screen that's being shared. So what we can do is, I don't know why I did that just now. I'm
I
actually
thought
upset.
I thought you was in agreement with the no more mock drafts until the draft, since we're about to
I,
be.
I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't agree with that. Did
Uh,
I? I definitely was. I definitely
no,
well.
no, no. I could be wrong. I know I said it, but I don't really remember you agreeing or not.
The only
I
no,
know
I'll
I for
say
sure
this.
said that shit. Though.
I'll say this though. The only mock draft that I will for sure be doing is ours, which is the one I'm finishing right now. Let me put it right here. It should be up on the screen. You should be able to see it.
No, I see like um, mock
Oh
drafts,
yeah,
fun, easy, and interactive.
okay, I got you. This is what I'm gonna do. Stop sharing.
And then you
I should
gotta
be able
go
to
to the
switch
screen
tabs.
and do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I should be able to switch tabs. It's crazy. Let's go ahead and boom. And then I plan on having a little synopsis after each round on why certain players win certain. It's not going to be every player. Like if you look at the first round
You
here,
should do like maybe two or three players around.
well, what I'm going
That
to
way you don't
do,
have to be.
listen, check this out. The first round, I'm glad you said that. The first round, I'm going to go like, I'm going to do like something short and simple, like CMC is the, is like CMC is the closest thing, or CMC is as valuable as any receiver in PPR scoring. So I think that, bro, push her down, bro. Like I'm like, dude, you over being loud in my ear. Anyway, um, yeah. So CMC PPR wise it to me is as good as any wide receiver, and you get your running back one with the first overall pick. You can build around that. So I think that he's gonna go before Justin Jefferson. I think I'm basically gonna do something short like Chase, Barkley, and McCaffrey all take the leap over Jefferson in PPR scoring this year. Just due to situation and quarterback play. Chase with Burrow and a what's supposed to be an improved offensive line this year, even more improved. McCaffrey, like I said, as good as any PPR receiver. And Saquon Barkley behind two good tackles. They gave him his contract. They don't have any true wide receiver ones. He's gonna get the ball. They didn't give him his contract, but they gave him a contract. They're gonna give him the ball. And so
I feel
Jefferson's
like they
like the
gave him an incentive based contract just so that way he has some fire still left under him. Because I feel like, I mean, yes, he's proven, But on a consistent, we need it to be now on a consistent basis where he's also being durable as well.
You can see this kind of clearly if you. No, I'd have to zoom in some more. Hold on. I'd have
Mm.
to zoom in some more.
Okay, so for the sake of this mock draft, for sure, I would not be picking AJ Brown because I will be higher on Bijan Robinson. It'll be Bijan or Nick Chubb at 6.
You know, to be honest, bro,
I wasn't that high on Bijan. I don't like the rookie and all that, but I see how they're going to utilize him. Bro's going to be getting the ball.
yeah.
He's going to
Well,
get the ball. And it's like, it don't even matter about no Tyler Algier. It don't matter about Cordell Patterson.
I listen. I get where you're coming from. To be honest, since we're sitting there talking about it, if Bijan falls to 15, I will take him. But
Bijan
like
falls to
this is this.
15.
But here's the
Ooh,
thing,
that would be
dude.
dope,
Here's the
though.
thing. First things first. Even though we sit on the phone, we talk all the time. I don't believe none of y'all. Like when it comes down to the draft, that when the ticker and the timer is going down, like I'm sorry, like you are you at I'm telling you, I've been there, or the
I mean,
timer's going
I
down,
get where you
and you
coming
second
from, but
guessed
it's like,
yourself.
see,
And
no,
I believe
I
if you
haven't,
just
I
listen,
haven't
listen,
done
listen, listen,
that
listen,
yet.
listen, listen, please listen to me. If you look at the first if you look at the first 9 picks of this mock draft, outside of Saquon, you feel really good about these first 9 picks, like safe and explosive offenses with good quarterbacks, elite like top guys. Like these are the guys that you want: McCaffrey, Chase, Barkley, Jefferson, Eckler. Okay, like I said, outside of Barkley, Jefferson, Eckler, Brown, AJ Brown for sure you want this year. The reason why I have him going to you at 6 is because of how high I'm valuing him going into the draft this year, and I believe he should go as high as 6 overall, and I believe he could go ahead of Tyreek Hill. But if Hill does go in the top 6, that wouldn't surprise me. I just think that so many people are so down on Tua this year that he'll fall out of the top 5 or 6 when he really should not. Now, that being said, Travis Kelsey, I think for Colts Nation at 8, it will be hard for him to pass up on that.
Hmm.
Um, Even though
I see
Stephon
that.
Diggs is right there, but he took Kyle Pitts in the 3rd round last year, and
But
we
that
all know
ain't
what kind.
Cal Pitts. That's Kelsey. So
That's
we
what I'm
already know
saying.
what
So
we're going
like
to get with that.
you sure that up. And the crazy thing is like Colts Nation chose first overall last year. Went with Jonathan Taylor. Did not have a good season with him. Took Josh Allen. Really, his first 3 picks was Taylor, Allen, Pitts. Allen was the only one that worked out. I think he's gonna take a new approach. Go with some more security, like a Travis Kelsey.
A new approach of the same tactic, though.
What do you mean though? Like
On
he's
that,
gone running back. Like
do the same, but a new approach. Like he might take a Travis Kelsey
oh
back and a quarterback. It will be the same type of picks, but probably a little bit different, of course. But it's like it's the
yeah.
same strategy he's drafting. It's just probably the value is different because Kyle Pitts is 3rd round. Like you know what I mean? Like their value. Oh, round 2. Wait.
This is as far as I got. This is as far as I got.
You had
I didn't
somebody
finish.
at my name though. I didn't see it. Oh, you
It
didn't
was
know.
Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
but
not bad.
I picked him at 15.
Oh, yeah. So he ain't
Yeah,
there.
I'm buying the Jonathan Taylor will be playing this year hype. So
Oh, for sure. I know he's
I'm buying
playing.
it.
It's just a matter of where.
That too, and then on top of that, you gotta like get acclimated with the team, who you gonna like be sharing time with, all this other stuff, blah blah blah. So that's why he's not for me. I ain't gonna lie. If I was picking in the mid 1st round, I would think about taking Taylor if Bijan was not available. But I would still take Taylor. I was after Stephon Diggs, I would take Taylor if Bijan is not available. So if you look right there, Diggs is gone at 9. But if Robinson is not available, then I would take Taylor. And then if I were to take Taylor over anybody in the top 9, it would be none of these guys actually. none,
Right.
none of these guys.
Mhm. I was trying to
Yeah,
see where you was
nah.
gonna go with that.
Yeah, yeah. Nah. Like Eckler's the bro. Somebody wrote an article about Eckler and how they think that he won't have the same impact this year because of a healthy, quote unquote, healthy Keenan Allen, Quentin Johnston, and the fact that they'll be pushing the ball down the field more instead of dinking and dunking. I understand that. Truly, I do. But I, bro, this man plays fantasy football and he's vocal about it. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, yeah, I play. I want to make sure the people who draft me do good. Blah 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 blah. He is Mr. Fantasy Football. I would not pass up on him in the first four picks, three. But like I said, I think Andy Reid. I think Amari is gonna zig where we zag, take Chase at two. I think Malcolm says he thinks like me. Malcolm says he plays and drafts like me. Okay, I would take Barkley at three if I were you because of what I just read about Austin Eckler. And on top of that, Saquon Barkley is in an offense, like I said, who does not have a wide receiver one. It's just Darren Waller. Hopefully, Jalen Hyatt will emerge. Hopefully, Wanda Robinson can return and do something good. Like, but these aren't. I mean, Hyatt and Isaiah Hodgins could eventually, in their careers, emerge as wide receiver ones. But I don't see that
True.
being this year. Don't see
True.
that being this year.
Right,
Yeah,
right. Being acclimated that early, that fast, and then you
yeah,
got Daniel Jones as
yep,
quarterback throwing
yep.
it like
So, and honestly, it's a toss up between only the reason why it's a toss up between Barkley and Eckler is
and Eckler is usage.
because
I mean, you're gonna get both
yeah,
usage. Like
yeah,
they're kind of like neck and neck. But like I like how you went with the Saquon because Saquon is more of a beneficial factor to the team. Like, and I'm not trying to say that Eckler isn't, but
right.
let's just be honest. You take Eckler out of the Chargers offense, they can still thrive. You take Saquon out of the Giants offense,
And we're looking
that's
at a
it.
totally different team.
And we're looking at Daniel Jones running 1,000 yard season, and not
So precisely, I'm not. Yeah. So that's why. Yeah. That's the
and then
first
it's
round.
like
Like I.
they haven't even drafted like a decent backup either behind him. Like so,
Right. Because Isaiah Spiller was supposed to be that dude last year, and he wasn't. And Joshua Kelly is still more efficient than Isaiah Spiller. Then they got some other dude on the
true.
roster. I just yeah. So also okay, pick 13 was also difficult for me because
Ooh, Bijan, Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry, big back to
if you
back to
look at
back.
the drafts that are happening now, it's a lot of receivers in the first round, but this is still CFL, and we are a very running back oriented league. And we've been that way from the jump. And
So you
so
really think that Cooper could go 10 for that? I mean, like based on that statement, I don't see Cooper Cup going at 10. I see a
the reason why Cooper
John
Cup is
Nick.
going at 10, the reason why I put Cooper Cup is going at 10 is because even though we are a running back oriented league, the top PPR guys, the top PPR wide receivers, Chase, Jefferson, I got up here, Brown, Hill, Diggs, right? Cup, right? Top PPR guys. That in that first tier. Cup is at the bottom of that first tier, bro. And then is CD Lamb. Then is Devontae, and it's only Devontae Adams because of Jimmy Garoppolo. Like, if anything,
Mhm.
Devontae Adams should be in that upper tier too, but Jimmy Garoppolo sets that back in the offensive line and in the Josh Jacobs drama and all sorts of stuff. So CD, then tier two is CD, Devontae. I want to put Garrett Wilson in tier one because of Aaron Rodgers. Like, there's no way you're
Right.
gonna tell me that he did what he like Garrett Wilson did what he did last year, and now you get Aaron Rodgers who looks great with who always looks great with a true number one receiver out on the outside. That's Garrett Wilson. He had Devontae Adams. I think that bro, if Garrett Wilson went in the first round above Adams, Lamb, and Cup, it would not surprise me. It would not. It would not. It would
That
not.
wouldn't surprise me.
It would not. The reason why I have Cooper Cup going so high, some of these picks I feel are going to be. I have to take this value here pick. That's
Okay.
why.
Best
That's
value
why.
pick at availability.
Right. And if you and I'm not gonna because I don't know everyone's draft strategy, so I'm not gonna comment on everyone's draft strategy. But I went back and looked at my drafts, and I think okay. So my new what how I'm going into this year is like okay, I'm gonna balance the value and what I want because last year in particular, Like I was drafting a lot of what I wanted, and that's how I started off in a hole where I ended up having to make trades. I had to make trades to make my team. I had to make trades to make my team better. The year
Right, to
before
balance it
that,
out.
right? The year before that, where I was drafting the value where I needed the 2,000 yard season, where I had Taylor. I got.
Most
Did you know I
points.
drafted Cooper Cup in the fourth round? And the only reason why I drafted Cooper Cup in the fourth round is because Chris Godwin went or one or two picks ahead of me in the round before. So that's why I was like, okay, I gotta. I think I went DeAndre Swift in round three,
Was
Cooper
that the
Cup round.
OBJ year
What's the OBJ year?
when he was in LA?
Uh,
Because I'm not mistaken, didn't he get that the triple crown
no,
while he was there? Right?
no. Wait. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That was Odell.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but excuse me. So that's why I've gone ahead and changed my approach this year. Like I will be going into round 8 or 9 looking to try to get a Ty Chandler, try to get a Tank Bigsby or something like that. But this year, the way the values are set up, like the fact that I have to look at Dalton Kincaid in the 6th, 7th round, or the fact that I have to look at Sky Moore a little earlier than I want to,
True.
it's I because I know how he
Because
drafts.
you
I know how
also
he
know where other people draft. Yeah, you know that with certain people the value is high.
right. And I can never
Like
quantify
for
how. Yeah. Mhm.
this list that I'm looking at right now, I see somebody who I want in the second round already. But will it happen? I don't think so because me and you think similar of the player that I'm talking about. So it's just like, yeah, if he falls to me though in this predicament, because I know who I would want in this pick. My first pick was
And that's
AJ
another.
Brown. Second pick would be JG. Gotta go with JG.
And that's the in the world. I'm trying to get to the point where I think Jameer Gibbs will fall. I'm just trying to, like, dude.
See how
When I
far
tell
he
you,
would fall if he was to fall.
based on how this draft will go, because I believe as we do draft, that like everyone is gonna focus on balance. That's what I've noticed. Like I've looked at multiple teams' drafts over the last 2 or 3 seasons, and like there are some anomalies like myself. There was Metro in 2020 who draft like either wide receiver heavy for Metro or running back heavy for me. Like there are some anomalies here there and whatnot. But even if one of these guys takes a tight end first, or a running back then a tight end, or a receiver then like everyone is focused on the balance of their values is what I can see when they get to the second, third, fourth, fifth round. So that's why I think Nick Chubb will end up going in the first round. Because at first, and if you've been following ADPs, he wasn't going in the first
Mhm.
round in 16
Round.
team leagues or even 12 10 team leagues. Then
Yeah, he
in
wasn't
the
going in the first round.
then midway through August, he was a high first round pick, like up there with Saquon and up there with Eckler. Like everybody thought he was gonna get more pass catching work. Now he's back where usually is like late first, early second, for 10, well, really mid second for 10 12 team leagues. For us, late first, early second. um which is usually where, like, that's honestly where Nick Chubb usually goes in our drafts, and he ends up being one of the most reliable running backs in the
In the
league,
league.
like fantasy wise. I just don't
And
understand
consistent.
that. And that's really my
Consistency
point.
speaks.
Because honestly, if you get to the point where you're okay, if you're if you're Jasher at 1 or Malcolm at 3, and you take McCaffrey or Barkley, like, okay, you took your one running back, and then you could probably build a receiver, tight end, or receiver, quarterback, whatever. But if I go down, and if I'm at like, and I'm at pick 6 and I see Eckler go, I might have to take AJ Brown. Okay, so where would I take Nick Chubb above? Okay, I would take Nick Chubb above Bijan. I would take Nick
Mhm.
Chubb above Cooper Cup.
Of course.
So that's 11 and 10. I would take. Is Nick Chubb a top 10 pick?
He is. He is. But I'm gonna say this too, like how you said, it is based on the value of how you view your team too. Like you said, it's a lot about balancing and all that. So some of us, we already know it's only gonna be one person that's gonna to pick a tight end in the first round. Like only one. You're either going running back or receiver. It's like it's just I don't know.
I think CD Lamb should be ranked higher than Cooper Cup too, but I think since like I think since the Cowboys get a lot of flack, they won't. And I think everybody's overhyping Cooper Cup, bro. I just can't, bro. That man
I do
had
too.
one tremendous year.
I'm staying away from him.
Like I don't, and that's I listen. The only reason why I honestly a lot of ADPs have him going in the top 5, 6. I this my mock draft will be very like very
Controversial.
not controversial, just like more around the realm of how I would have been thinking and saying for years. First things first, Cooper Cup has yet to put together back-to-back 1,000 yard seasons. And y'all talk about, oh, he did the triple crown and he's on the Mount Rushmore of wide receivers. How?
They
Like the man
immediately pull out the
triple
accolades
crown.
as if he really did something. I mean,
They
I
pull out
get
the
it. Yes,
triple. How you pull
he
out the
did
hold
that,
on,
but
hold on,
that's
hold on.
it.
I'm sorry, but check this out. How you pull out the triple crown, but you can't tell me his target rate for that year? Or you can't tell me that Matthew Stafford threw the league leading 17 interceptions that year. Like just make it make sense. Like
But then also too,
he paced the
they
next
don't
person
even want
who
to
next.
hold on,
I'm
watch this.
sorry.
They don't even want to argue the fact that he was force feeding him the ball
But when you
at
say
an
force feed,
unnatural
but
rate.
but when you say force feed though, people be like, "Oh, you just hating." But literally though, if I give you the numbers, and if Aaron Rodgers and if Aaron Rodgers threw Devontae Adams the ball 200 times, which is basically what Cooper Cup got 200 targets. If he threw him the ball 200 times, you think he not getting 2,000 yards?
Of
Like,
course,
let's be real, bro. Some of
easy.
these dudes in the year with 110 catches
I
and
mean,
had
even somebody
1,400
like
yards.
Tyreek Hill with Tua throwing it to
Bro,
him, like
Justin Jefferson almost did it last year with Kirk Cousins. So I don't even want to hear nothing about Triple Crown, bro. When literally Robert Woods got hurt halfway through that season and Odell wasn't Odell until the playoffs. Like, come on, bro. And then when I talk about, oh, Cooper Cup could do this, Cooper Cup could do that. What was all that at for the first 4 years of his career?
right. Why
Like,
was nobody
like
hyping on Cooper Cup then?
that's what I'm saying. Like JJ coming in with that heat, Chase coming in with that heat. Mike Evans is still 1,000 yards to this day. Like what are we talking about? What the fuck
But
are we
watch
talking
this.
about,
Hold on, watch this. Who was Cooper Cup in college? At least we still knew who Jamar Chase and JJ was in college.
bro?
Like
At
they had
least,
a decent crossover into the NFL. And I'm
bro, at
giving
least,
them the at most least amount when I'm saying least.
bro. I'm in Raw look better with Jared Goff. Who that other dude that look better? That just got it. Garrett Wilson, like Chris Olave, like all these dudes are playing with quarterbacks like who
Booty.
bro Jamie he only played with Jameis Winston. Chris Olave only played with Jameis Winston like 4 games last year. Like who was the other quarterback? I forgot. Was it
Andy
Andy
Dalton.
Dalton? Oh my god, dude. Garrett Wilson, we don't know who the fuck he did it with. Because when Mike White got hurt, I forgot who the other quarterback was. Like I swear to God, bro. Like, I don't want to hear
Right.
nothing about no Cooper
It was
Cup,
Zach Wilson, Mike White, and was it Flacco? I don't know why I'm
bro. I
feeling
think it
Flacco.
was.
Was, was it
I don't want
Flacco?
to hear nothing about no Cooper weak ass Cup. The only reason why he going in the top 10 is because somebody will value him that high, and the only reason why I got him going to tie is because AJ Brown. AJ Brown, I don't think is gonna fall to tie at 10. I don't. I really don't. Even if you don't select them, like even if you select Tyreek Hill at 6, right, and then never lose when Travis Kelsey at 7, I think Chuck is gonna go. Well, I asked Chuck this morning, Diggs or Brown. He said Diggs. So I think. Listen,
I think he's disgruntled.
if Chuck doesn't go AJ Brown, I don't think that Devon is gonna take AJ Brown. I just don't really see it like that. I could be wrong though,
What
but
the? Okay, like what the hell? Why is it so loud? Piss me off.
and then Tony Pollard never went off the board.
Hold on.
Okay, so let's see. Aubrey, sit down. Ah, Aubrey, what happened? Oh what? Oh yeah, she been pulling the cotton out of that though. What was I doing? YouTube. Waiting on my car to get back. This isn't bad. I just kind of want to see something else. I think I like this format better, but I'm gonna have to try this. Let me see. Hmm. I'm actually I like this. I think. Oh, I might redo the second round, but I feel good about the first round. I feel good about the first round. He really wouldn't take AJ Brown here.
At 6, no.
Who would you take? You see the guys who have been taken. There's no McCaffrey, Chase, Barkley, Eckler, or Jefferson. Who you take? Hill?
No, it
The
would
only
be Bijan, Nick Chubb, or Derrick Henry. I'm
Hmm.
picking a running. I'm going running back first, and
That's why I
I'm
took
saying,
Taylor. That's why I
and
took
and
Taylor.
I'm saying this too because like really, it really does depend on like how the first four pick. Because if Eckler goes a pick before, you're gonna hear all different types of motherfucker.
Hmm. I don't think he's going to pick before you though. I could be wrong. Justin
He'll.
is a.
I think he might actually go top five.
This would be the first time I really don't have like the most inside information because I really wasn't talking to a lot of people this off season. So this would be the first time I'll be like really like spitballing. But hopefully we have no auto drafts. Um,
You know what? You just fucking good. I
I don't
didn't
think we
even.
will though. Like
I
everybody
didn't
knows
even
when the
think
draft
about
is.
it.
Everybody knows when the draft is. Even the people who don't talk as much in the chat, I've been DMing them. So like, everybody knows when the draft is, bro. Everybody paid their $20. Like only people I'm waiting on is Daz, Chuck. Uh, what the fuck is
Don't
that?
get me
What is that?
wrong
What is that
though.
in her mouth? Look at what's in her mouth. What is that? Hey, go ahead though. My bad.
I'm saying don't get me wrong. Like I'm not against the AJ Brown pick at 6. I'm not. I just I feel more safer this
That's
year right
never,
now.
bro. That's why I don't want to take a receiver first,
I
bro. Even,
know. I
bro,
just
can
feel
I, bro?
I just feel
Even,
safer right now with the running back in my possession first pick.
even even having the options of Garrett Wilson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Jalen Waddle available to me at 15 and possibly again at 18, I still can't do it, bro. I still can't do it. I will
It's
take
still
Jameer Gibbs
tricky
in the
though.
I
It's
will take
tricky.
Jameer Gibbs. I will take Jameer Gibbs at 15 overall. I swear to God. I did it 2 years ago. I did it last year. I did it 2 years ago. I will do it again. I will take a running back higher than their ADP. Like I will, bro.
That actually
Especially
works for
one.
me in my favor. If you do that at 15, that works. That works because everybody's falling one. So that means yes, I can do that. Hmm.
You breaking up.
Go down a little bit.
What'd you say about Krispy Kreme? You breaking up.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna have to redo this first round though. At least right here.
You was breaking.
I hear you now. Hey, no. Nah, she like trying to chew that shit up right there. Oh, bored ass. She was just trying to chew up that little. Hey, it can't be like this on Sunday. You feel me? I'm gonna be recording. I can't be yelling at your goofy ass. Y'all gonna have to, I might have to do this in the bathroom or something. I don't know. For real.
This nigga gonna be drafting from the bathroom.
Excuse me. No, for real, bro. No, I'm gonna need, bro. For real, I'm gonna need like a good hour of silence. Hey, no, no. Fuck. Hard headed ass dog. Nick Chubb at 6 overall. People gonna be looking at you
It's
crazy.
like it'll be Nick Chubb or
Bijan.
Nick Chubb or Derrick Henry. I know they are, but they not
Nah.
understanding either what my strategy is.
The only reason why I don't see, the only reason why I don't got Derrick Henry going super, like, I don't have Derrick Henry going anywhere in the top 10 or 11 because of, I hate to say it, but the age, but it's not just the age, it's the offensive line. The offensive line is also not good. If the offensive line was at least middle of the pack, I would have more faith. I would, especially because of DeAndre Hopkins on the outside. But since they have
That
a since
and
they have
the
a
and
subpar
the
quarterback.
I was gonna say because of him is why I am high on a Derrick Henry this year. It would be the same like how I'm that high on Saquon for the first round like that. It's they're in the same situation. The only
Bro,
difference is
here's the
Daniel
thing.
Jones is gonna break out and get some runs and help you out at least.
Yeah,
Ryan Tannehill, I don't know.
like you
At
need
least he has a
Ryan
receiver.
Tannehill.
It's like that's a weird thing. Like at least Ryan Tannehill has a number one receiver, but he has a gassed online. So you're
He
gonna
actually
steal Ryan
has
Tannehill.
he actually has like the Titans have a very underrated, talented receiving core with Burks and Hopkins and Chiggy. Like those three
But
guys could.
well coached.
Uh-huh.
They're just always well coached.
That's a good point. That's actually a really good point. I do not give Mike Vrabel enough flowers. That's a really good point. That's such a good point because the team is never really like one of the deepest or most talented uh the deepest talented
Like
team.
stacked.
Most of they yeah they never have the most talent. They never like stack the talent, but they got some players that play well and
Right.
play hard for Vrabel. Jeffrey Simmons is good.
True.
Kevin Byard. I don't know if he's still in that team, but
It's
um
like they like the coaching ability. You know, like some
yeah.
people just play good with certain coaches.
Okay, so Nick Chubb or Bijan, who would I take at 6? Because
Jeez.
Bijan is gonna get the ball.
He is, but will the offense be able to move downfield with Desmond Ritter at quarterback?
It's like
Desmond Ritter
for
is your
me,
commander.
Nick Chubb
That's
is the
like,
safer pick, but
yeah,
Bijan is that
is
upside.
is because it's like they already have him projected to be top five, top 10 running backs this year. So if you're taking that, yeah, for sure you're trying to take Bijan. But what's wrong with a little safety net when you already kind of know how this person is going to play? We already know how this offense is going to run. Now it's no Kareem Hunt, so it's just all Nick Chubb this year. So we'll be able to see it for the first time for just a full Nick Chubb stint And if he stays durable enough this year,
Okay, I know who I would pick for you here because of what you just said. That might work against Nick Chubb, and I hate to say it, but he's gonna be the only one like that we really like who's getting the volume, who's getting the bulk of the touches. At least in Atlanta, like they have a couple of guys that they can spell Bijan, just like in Detroit they can spell Jameer with David Montgomery. They got Tyler Algier in Atlanta. They got Cordero Patterson. They'll be giving the ball to Kyle Pitts. They'll be giving the ball to Drake London. They'll be like in Cleveland. I don't get me wrong. I like Donovan Peoples Jones. I like David Njoku, but I don't like them that much. Mari Cooper, I like
we
Amari
know what
Cooper.
Amari, we
I
know
like, but
what we get with
we know
Amari.
about Amari. Yeah, we know what's the deal with Amari Cooper, bro. Like, if anything, if anything, they need a Jordan Addison on that team. But I'll get into that some other time. Top offensive line,
He
top
said,
offensive line,
he said
a
something that
quarter,
I've been wanting to say too, but oh
a,
my God, bro,
a
they needed
quarterback,
to pick up a receiver desperately, and
yeah,
they did not.
a quarterback, a quarterback that's frankly better than Desmond Ritter. Honestly, I don't have to even go there. But that being said, they'll probably be in contests where they got to throw the ball more. I have to see Nick Chubb get the passing down work. I have to see it before I believe it. So that's why I think that since Bijan's going to get the volume, though, and he's
I
looking
understand, but I also
and
just feel like too. I also feel like too. They're going to be put in positions where they're going to be coming back a lot, and it's like Desmond Ritter is
nah,
not going to be winning
nah,
games.
we
They're
forget
not going to be
we
put
for
in
we
positions like
forget.
that.
No, 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 no. Hold on, bro. We forget.
Hello,
NFC South is weak. The NFC
it
South
is.
is soft. The AFC North is not soft like the South in the NFC is. So I think that Chubb will face a tougher schedule. But
Actually, let's
bro, he
do
got to play the
that.
Ravens twice and the
The
Steelers
schedule this year.
twice. And Bijan got to play the Saints. Okay, I'll give you the
Yeah,
Saints.
but Nick Chubb. Yeah, but the difference between Nick Chubb and Bijan has not been hit by NFL. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has not took a real NFL snap until we start this season.
It'd be different if we were
He
talking
hasn't
about
took a
somebody.
real
It'd be
hit.
different if we were talking about somebody like a Javante Williams from 2 years ago. But we're talking about somebody who was taken in the first round, like in the first 10 picks. Like, yeah, nah, bro. He's obviously ready to play, or they would not be. They would not be. He's ready to play, bro. I get what you're saying about him never like being an unproven talent, and I get that wholeheartedly. But I mean, I just don't like Saquon was drafted at what third or fourth overall, fifth overall by the Giants, and his rookie year in fantasy, people were still taking him, and he made that payoff. He had like 2,000 yards from scrimmage plus. So I'm not saying Bijan is Saquon. I'm not saying that will
Okay.
happen. I'm because
Because for
but
sure, Saquon was on a team, and then like think about the team that
hold
Saquon was
on,
drafted on.
hold on. Yeah, a team with a bad offensive line. That bro, this is the first
Exactly.
time this is the first time that the Giants have had any good decent offensive line. Like Eli Manning did not have a good offensive line, bro. Like at all. And the Falcons actually have a solid middle of the pack to two top offensive line. Like I I I I see it, bro. And Arthur Smith's supposed to be a creative mind. Honestly, I don't see why you wouldn't go Bijan over Nick Chubb if you were trying to make the decision here. At this point, that we're done talking about, like now we're at the end of the conversation about it. Like
I mean, honestly, like I said in the beginning, I feel good with either or. You know,
I
I'm
think
good with either or at that. I'm good with a safe pick. I'm good with a rookie at that point. Like I'm either way. It wouldn't matter for me. Like I would if I had one or the other. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, I drafted this dude last year. Like I wouldn't feel like that. Wayne Gallman, Elijah Penny, and Jonathan Stewart. Wow.
I got to change the rest of this draft. Okay,
Who
so if
did
you
they
go Nick
have on the
Chubb,
line? It's not really showing the offensive line. Decent numbers.
so if you go Nick Chubb at 6, we took AJ Brown off. Stephon Diggs or Travis Kelsey.
Oh,
That's the question here.
mm, that's a really good question. I'm going with Travis Kelsey. I'm going with Travis Kelsey with that
It
one.
is
Okay,
Patrick
so
Mahomes.
Saquon's rookie year, he played every game, 1,300
2,000
yards, 11
yards.
touchdowns,
I know he had
seven.
2,000 plus yards from scrimmage.
Yeah, from scrimmage, yeah. 2028 to be exact.
Yeah.
He had 121 targets
Wait, what?
receiving,
What?
receiving.
Wait, in his rookie
121
year?
targets receiving
In
in
his
his
rookie
rookie
year?
year. In his rookie
Targets?
year,
Nah, bro.
targets
Nah,
121, and he had 91 receptions. That's
nah,
ridiculous.
nah. Hold on.
Like,
Nah, I
but
don't believe
but
that.
watch this. Watch this. Rookie year, Saquon had Eli Manning at quarterback.
Hold on.
I'm looking at it right now.
I just got to see. 2018. Oh, no. Let's go to this thing. Pro Football Reference. 2018 receiving. Oh, my fucking God.
That's Eli. So I need to see. Okay, hold on. Stay on
Wow.
2018. Stay on 2018. Because what I'm about to do now is go to, because I was also looking at strength of schedule. Shit, he was hurt in 2019, right?
Yeah. And 2020. He still played 13 games 2019 though. He still had 1,000 yards. Like it's really 2021 that was the bad year for him because 2020 was the year he was hurt. He couldn't play the whole year, but 2021 was like a down year. Um,
But how many targets or
11
receptions did he
touchdowns.
get?
Okay, but okay, 91 receptions, but only 4 receiving touchdowns. That's crazy. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, if he's catching it and running it, bro, like, he's tired. He's gassed. He was the only offensive focal point on that. Literally, look at the roster. Who else was he going to throw it to?
I
Sterling
don't need to.
Shepard.
I don't. I don't
Well, he
need to
had
remember.
OBJ.
This man
Did OBJ?
had
I think. I
721
think he did.
receiving yards. Like that's more than some receivers get in a year. Like
Mhm. I
more
mean, he
catches than
was
some receivers get in a year. Like oh my god, you want to
for
talk about?
bro for the first year. He's the top three receiver. Odell Beckham had 1,000 yards. Then Sterling Shepard had 872. Evan Ingram had 577. So that means he has 721. That means he's the third best receiver on the team.
I think that's probably a good way for running backs to prolong their career. Actually, to be more like versatile in the passing game.
True. But watch this. Only 2018 was his only time of being that close to 91 receptions. Every
I
other
mean, yeah, I'm
year,
looking at all. I'm looking at his. I'm looking at the Pro Football Reference. I'm looking at all years at the same time.
yeah, that's it's kind of ridiculous too how they valued how his value changed after his injury. Like they should have just stuck to the same bridges.
Honestly, that the nobody even talks about
You
that
know
stat. That
what?
is so baffling to me.
What's the stat that we just went over actually makes it more solidified for him to be at three. Like if he has his resurgence rookie year or anything close to that, like yeah, that's top five potential. Period.
And, okay, Diggs just went. Cup is available. You know what? I just don't know how much research this man has been doing, so I can't really.
Well, I mean, when it comes to that, like that's why I'm so iffy on a lot of these picks because it's like I mean, even if I mean we go over our draft strategies together anyway, but it's like everybody else. I don't know. You have a better idea of how they're gonna do it than I do.
I know. Trust me, I do.
You know, I gotta do this pass down. So I talked to Karina. I guess she had like some problems with DCFS or getting through.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
through. She did place a call today, and the DCFS number is now working. So if you do want to give them a call back, you can. I wrote it down right here for you.
Or like to try to get a hold of them.
Yeah, if you wanted to recall them,
Yeah.
to console them, and then
And
just
then just
make
write
a
down
note.
the order number, right?
Yeah, get their name. They'll always give you like a reference number.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get their name, their reference number, and that should be. Yeah, they'll give you like something like all this type of information.
Oh, okay. So just write it down and just leave it for Karina, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then also to put it in the DAR that you just spoke to whoever.
On the DAR chart.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dark part. The dark part.
I think that was about it. I've been handing out like. Oh, one more thing actually to pass down. Unit K has not been seen in for sure at least 24 hours. I've been waiting on her to come. Her name is Shawana. She's usually she's an African American female. She usually has like 2 daughters with her. They're like really young, like 2 or 3. But I haven't seen her.
And that's upstairs, right?
Yeah, upstairs in Unit K over there. I haven't seen her.
She hasn't been almost a day.
Well, I know for sure I didn't see her on Thursday, and she didn't come back today because I was going to provide her a choice agreement for staying off site. So today would be day 2 in a row where I didn't see her. And then, like, if you happen to see her or something like that, or if you let her in, yeah, like we need to document when she comes in because
she hasn't been here.
Right. Yeah. So I already, like I said, I've already created this paperwork for her. Karina already. Karina already knows about it, and I already did an email for her.
So if she does come in,
said I already snitched.
Hand her that
no,
paper, or?
don't worry about that. We'll do that in the morning.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So that way we can sit down with her
and
because
talk.
it's because she needs to really understand like she can't do this, and then this is not the first time. So it's like we need to kind of like know what's going on, or maybe this shelter might not be the best for you. Maybe we need to try to find you another program. You know, like whatever the situation might be. We don't know what her situation is if she ain't here.
Yeah.
You know? So we're just trying to look out for her too, making sure that she's okay too. I tried to call her, but her phone was dead. So, you know, and I wasn't like, hey, get your ass here. I was just like, hey, are you okay? Like, we haven't seen you. Nobody's seen you. Are you okay at least? And then, like, she has 2 young daughters, so we just want to make sure of that too.
They're okay, the kids. Yeah. But if she does come in, I could let her in. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
And then just tell her, if you see her come in, tell her we'll have a sit down with her tomorrow.
Okay.
Because Karina will be here tomorrow. So if she sees her, she's already going to help with the paperwork on that.
Yeah, like she doesn't just go straight to her, huh?
Right. Because, I mean, like, ultimately, you're supposed to utilize the beds anyway. Like, that's what the company's paying for. Yeah. And then also, too, if you're not utilizing the bed, where are you? Because if you have somewhere to go, essentially that's making it seem like you got somewhere to go. Yeah. So that's how the company looks at it. Like, oh, well, if you have a spot, then go to that spot. Yeah. And then it's like, too, we have all these referrals that we get every day.
Or there's people on the wait list.
Yeah. And it's like, technically, we don't have a wait list. Like, if we have the availability, we do. If we don't, they don't go.
And how does it work out with you guys? Like to people to get in here, like the wait list or anybody to sign up?
He just said it's no wait list.
You have to be within the 2 programs within the referral process.
This bitch ignorant.
Here, which is Path and Hotel.
It's an ignorant ass question like that.
Just on no wait list. With Path and Hotel, you tell them, and then they figure out what program that works better for you. So if it's just you and one child or whatever, and you guys are probably on a more up and up, they probably won't send you to here. They'll probably send you to another family site. This is more like bigger families.
Oh, like bigger families?
Yeah. Not to say that we don't get those 1 and 2s, but I noticed too that it's based on the timing thing.
Yeah, I've seen like
it's kind of on a timing thing. But like we mostly just have big families. Because that's what the units kind of supply for. Units, most of the units supply for like 4 or 5 people. Yeah. So we don't want to put no 1 and 1 in a 5 bed, it's like when we have a family of 8 that needs it.
Damn, family of 8. Damn.
But I'm about to get up out of here.
Family of 8.
Be okay. You should be okay. That was the pass down. Just probably read the email if you got any extras. Other than that, you should be okay. Okay.
hey, when I clock out, I could clock out for lunch, right? Like,
Yeah.
right here.
This bitch
Now,
new? Like this
now,
bitch don't know how to work? Like what the fuck? Like
Wait, the what?
like
Hold
I
on.
just put clock out for lunch. Don't have them.
Oh wait, you already clocked
Yeah,
in at
I
11.
clocked. Yeah.
It should tell you, yeah.
this bitch
Oh,
So
okay,
you just
ignorant.
cool.
start meal.
I'll start it.
Yeah.
I'll just clock out
So
for
you
lunch.
just
Like nigga, what you
yeah, you just click the
the
start meal
fuck?
when you get ready, and then just keep track
Yes.
of your 30 minutes.
That's her first job. Like the fuck?
You gonna edit some clothes?
Huh?
You gonna edit some clothes?
No, I just was.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I thought it was a uniform.
I do
or
it all the.
something.
I did walk out my uniform.
Oh.
Literally, mine and my girls. I'm like,
Oh.
oh, since I'm going to work and I'm here by myself,
Fuck,
I
you might as well
wash.
wash.
Yeah, and it's like, not like that. I have the opportunity to wash. I didn't use it when they used it. You know, because like I have.
Shit, I'm
from
gonna
8 to
wash
12.
too.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing about it is how they wash and how I wash are two different things. Like I wash 4 loads in 2 hours, and they take forever.
Ever, huh? Like
And
4
it's like,
hours?
yeah, because what I do is I wash 2 loads at once and then dry both of those together.
Yeah.
I don't know what they be doing. But you have a good night.
All right. You want me to open the door?
No, I'm going out the gate.
Oh, okay.
Or you can actually just hit the garage gate.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumbass, bro.
Bye.
All right. Have a good night.
You holding your laptop?
Oh,
You are you holding your laptop?
I am. Because I'm
Oh,
about to go.
I'll be crazy.
Yep. I know it.
You want me to just call you regular? Text this nigga now. Oh.